Hello deep divers, welcome to my channel. Welcome yet again to another episode of Gogo Manzini Investments.The Aftermath. Okay, so guys, please subscribe. Okay, I'm currently sitting on 940 subscribers so I need 60 of you that are watching to subscribe to get me to 1,000 subs. Okay, and please comment down below. I love engaging with you. I love talking about the story as we are going. So divers, I know that from the beginning I did say that this story is not a joke. It's very, very serious. Lives have been impacted for the long haul. So as much as that has been something that I've been saying, I want to say it even more today. Okay, so take that knowledge that this is not a joke even more with today's episode. I'm gonna go ahead and say today's episode is not for the faint of heart. Okay, so if you want to protect your heart and your energy, maybe skip this one because it's gonna be a little bit hard. Okay, I want to say from the get-go that I did go ahead and ask for permission to share these voice notes, as much as I've been saying that things were shared in a public group with no expectation of privacy. Because of the sensitivity of these ones, I went ahead and I spoke to the person who had shared the voice notes in the group, and they gave me their full blessing to share. Okay, so yeah, without any further ado, I am going to play a voice note, guys. So guys, the date today is the 16th of June 2025. Okay, that's the time that this whole thing is happening in the group. Okay, so remember, on the 15th of June was the last day when things were kind of hashed out with Dipuo. A lot of people left that situation feeling like they've been scammed a second time. However, she insists that she hasn't scammed anybody. She has paid the PI and the lawyer. She won't produce the proof of payment. She won't produce the name of the lawyer, the name of the law firm, the name of the PI. She won't even dispute and say, no, the PI and my husband are not the same person. So that's where we were at. Okay, so this is the following day, guys, and we wake up to this voice note.
People, yeah. Really, I don't talk too much in the group, but the thing is, I thought there will be a light. I thought something will happen. As I speak, people, I don't know if tomorrow I will still be here. The kind of headache that is. And very much about him. This headache is going to kill me. It's tough. It's very tough, people. Where I'm saying I'm cooking with gas, I only have a gas stove. As I'm speaking to you guys, I don't have gas. We don't have food in the house. I'm so ashamed of myself. I refuse to go outside. I don't know what to do. I'm just tired. I thought there was a hope with Dini, but now I realize that there is no hope. We need to move on. I hope God strengthens all of us. As for me, I don't see any light.
So guys, I'm sharing, like I said in the beginning, I want to give a wholesome story. I don't want other pieces of the story to be missing. Obviously, I'm not going to catch everything, but I don't want to only tell a one-sided story. And sometimes I see comments of people saying people were greedy And I tried to correct her and say, no, some people were just genuinely poor and they were hoping that this is something that might change their lives, you know. And yeah, it's really, really tough. Okay, so let's just continue going down this chat. So somebody says, yo, don't say that. They put a heartbreaking emoji. Ish, people, what do we do here? Don't say that, my sister.
Guys, all I can say is that you people need to pray. I just ask you to pray for us. Let's pray for one another. Because really, this is difficult. I thought I could take it, but for days I couldn't sleep. I was speaking with tiny waist. I was thinking I'm getting better, but seeing the situation that I'm facing is so tough. I am so stupid. Please, people, let's move on. Let's try to move on, and God help you guys to be strong. I'm so tired, people. Let's try to move on and do something with our lives. I'm so tired.
Okay, somebody says, my sister, you need to cry it out. You are going to be okay. It's going to be tough, but it will pass. And she sent another voice note.
Well, I'm sorry to talk to you in the group, but the fact is that I don't have anybody to talk to. You know, I've got only my 2 kids, and I grew up in the street. So, what I try to build is just wipe away in a blinking of an eye. I grew up in a hard way in the street. I survived by doing people's washings. And when I see this thing of Manzini, I was where I work doing washing for that person. And by that time, I thought, since I don't have income, I can try this to maybe see that I can build my house a shack and my children a shack, so that we could have a place to stay. Because even where we are staying is not our place. So this thing has break me, because the last money that I invested, I was keeping on investing, not taking anything out. I keep on investing, reinvesting. So maybe also I got greedy, because I thought if I can manage to get the money of a check and some stuff. So when I reinvested the last 16,000, I was hoping after that I was gonna build a check and start again investing from the scratch. But now everything is gone, like gone. Thank you, Lorraine and Shelly. I think I needed to hear this. People, it's tough. It's tough. I pray that all of you never be a victim of this kind of people again. You have learned your lesson, people. We have learned. We work so hard. You know, doing washing in winter, washing people's clothing in winter when it's cool. When flu. You can't even afford to go to Capitec and buy a medicine for cough. But then you put money together, you give to the people with hope that you can get something. Then at the end of the day, you don't get anything. People, it's hard. Those Manzini, they don't know what they took money from people who are really suffering, and they just enjoy themselves, not thinking what are they doing to us. They never think of what are they doing to us.
Didn't.
Start seeing your child every morning. You don't have anything to offer. Your child have to go out every day. Was painful yesterday. I closed the door and I locked myself in the room. And my child went out to go and play. And when my child is being given food where she was playing, she came with those food to share with me. It's very, very painful, people. It's painful.
Yeah, guys. So these are real people. They have been impacted in their lives, and some people's lives have been impacted forever. And yeah, I just wanted to share that. And yeah, she gave me permission. She said she wants her story to be out there. So yeah, guys, if you have anything to spare, please send it to our sisters way. Just 50 rand here, 100 rand here, anything really. I'm going to put the bank account on the description box. Okay, so let's carry on, guys, on the chat.
Siyafana namcanga ndibona nje kodwa ke ndiyaqalela uba akho nto endingayenza ukuqhubuka ngabone nokuzibuke kuyele usathane aba bahamba ngeenyawo ezimbini kodwa ufake izizitshe nayo udimeyo yoyenza le nto ayenzayo kodwa kufike ukufa kufike kuye angabi nayo ikhofini ukuba angcwatywe ngayo ongcono Manzini umntana wakhe uye wanayo ikhofini yena kuzuba khona nje ikhofini kule azofakwa yofa eyintsha ahambelana nawo wonke la makhwenkwe amancinci.
Okay, so somebody says, Bafethu, is there something we can do, however small? Somebody says, I asked where she's based. Guys, that's why Thabo decided to commit suicide. So some people think Gogo Manzini killed herself. We have no idea. Apparently, Owami does know, but she's not going to tell us unless the family wants to make those news known. So, yeah, speculations. So, this person says, that's why Thabo decided to commit suicide. God told him that you cause problems for people. Somebody says he took the easy way out. Somebody says, my sister, this is painful. We are here with you, Sissy. Don't lose hope. We'll pray for you. May God strengthen you. Remember, God will never leave you nor forsake us. Where are you staying, Sissy? And then somebody says, I called it. She stays in Mansion. Mentions the place. Somebody says, this too shall pass, Sissy. Remember, God will not forsake you. He sees you. He sees your tears and your pain. Hold on. Okay? Somebody says, I just sent what I have on my account. I'm also not working. Guys, in the middle of this, it turns out in the Big 5 group, Dineo is busy showing people. She's got this like trunk filled with bags, and inside these bags are 200 notes, so lots of money, and she's showing people, and she's laughing with her husband, PI lawyer maybe. I don't know if it's the same person, guys. Don't say it was me, I have no idea. Okay, let's listen to a voice note.
Sissy, thank you so much.
Okay, so somebody sent money. This is the response. Thank you. Let's listen to another voice note that was sent.
Only too obsessed about my life and my partner, and I don't know why. I don't know who gave you guys the audacity. They were so obsessed about me and my life. However, if my life is that entertaining for y'all, it's okay. You can continue talking about me and my partner, and I don't have a problem. Do whatever shit that you guys want. And now I'm busy living my best life. I did not force anyone or just to let you guys know. And I thought about it. I won't be refunding anyone. Who's going to be accumulating those bank charges? So if you guys are that bored, unfortunately now I'm not that bored.
So I guess there'll be no refund then. Okay. Okay, somebody says, Aviya, please be kind to people. Give them answers they need so they can find closure. Stop saying you don't know. Okay. Let's listen to this voice note.
Guys, thank you so much. Someone in the group, I don't know, Toby, sent me 100 rand. So I'm going to be able to buy every. At least now I'm going to watch and go out. I wasn't going outside, people. I never bath. I didn't tell Tiny Waste because she was always talking to me. I just always laugh. I never go outside. I never bath. So today I'm going to bath and go outside. Thank you, people. You are great people. You are indeed great people. We are going to be okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know what to say, but thank you so much. What I did at the start, I didn't have 1,000 rand, so I started with that 1,000 rand. So the month end of that December, I got my 2,000 rand from the peace job, so I put it together. Then only took 500 rand for a grant of my daughter. So we buy food. Then I put 2,000 rand and the 1.5 together and reinvested. So I never took money out. I keep on reinvesting. So the last money that I reinvested on March, it was now 16,000 because I wasn't taking out. I keep on reinvesting. So I never took it out. So the last was 16,000. Also, I tried to talk to Gogo and explain to her that I was not taking my money. I was keeping on reinvesting. When I get money, I put it back. So I asked her to give me only my money. Then she keep her own money. Then she said she will look at her spreadsheet, but she never get back to me again. The last time when she got back, then she said to me, it's when she told us she's gonna pay us on the 31st.
Okay, so she also shares a a screenshot of her bank details not bank details, a screenshot of hi. Khayifaka pha phansi njengoba usiva uba kuphendula kodwa kutheni ungayeki umnqonqozo kodwa uyandiva uba ndiyakuva. If I get them, yeah. Thank you. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry. There's always gonna be noise. Okay, so sometimes I just feel bad. I'm reading this there's comments about, oh, find a quiet. I don't have the quiet spot. That's it. I don't have free time. I don't have, I just don't have free time. I don't have a quiet spot. This is what I have. This is what I have to offer. Okay. Anyway, she shares a screenshot showing a payment that she did. Okay. So then somebody says, Ish, looking at the date, let's see when did she make her last payment, because she was saying every time she would just put it back. So the last time she invested was the 24th of March, guys. It's true. It was the time that is not good. So yeah, because if you remember, I said that from the 26th, that's when she said the banks the banks say we can't pay anybody anymore. Oh my god, that person startled me. Like, I'm trying to ignore the person knocking. They can hear that I'm talking, so they can hear that I can hear them. They're just knocking. And to be honest, I'm not expecting any visitors where I am. I know that person was not knocking for me. That's why I was ignoring them. But yeah, some people. Anyway. Let's listen to this other person.
The thing, we didn't know what was going on. We thought things was going okay. But thank you, guys. Thank you. Even as much as we have bad people in the group, we still have kind people. We still have sisters and brothers in the group. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys, because really I was thinking of suicide. But after talking to you guys and you responded to me, you did help me, because really I was thinking of suicide. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for saving me. I'll try by all means become a better person for myself and for you guys.
Okay. Somebody says, whenever you feel that spirit come over you again, send a text in the group. Do not allow the devil.
I will do that. I will just do that. Thank you, Sis Shirley. Thank you, guys. You are such an awesome people. Thank you for saving me, because again, it was dark. I didn't see anything when I started recording there. I didn't see anything. Thank you, guys. Love you, guys. Through Manzini, I may have lost the hope and everything, that money. But guys, I see that I have sisters. I have gained sisters, and that is more important. That is why it's hard, but I'm gonna try to be the best that I could be. I will never let myself think the way I was thinking this morning for you guys, because you cannot try to help me, then I am just like,
Phew, guys, ndivale ibhag la door, ndavala nocango. But uba abantu bayandiva bandiyathetha phaa ngaphakathi bamane benokha. But bayangona uba like ndivale zonke izinto to show, I mean, I'm inside. What reason do I have to close the burglar door and the door? Anyway, let's carry on. So, somebody had said Dinewo is bragging about having breakfast.
I don't have time to play with adult Mina. I do not force anyone to pay money into my account. That is number one. And into I'm sure the money you marry 24,000 money. I'm going to buy hair again for that hair. So don't come and tell me nonsense. You guys are so obsessed about me. I don't know why.
Somebody finally says, guys, can we stop talking about Dipuo here? We are giving her too much energy. Can we focus on helping each other and being there for one another? Like, this person who just said this is the same person who got removed in Dipuo's group when she said, guys, don't be too eager to pay somebody money that you don't know. This is the person, guys. Her name is Shelly. She's the one who got removed initially for warning people before they got scammed, or if they have been scammed, because at this point we don't know. We don't know if this is a scam or not. What we do know though is that on a reality show, Dipuo's boyfriend said that yena no Dipuo bebenze but to get like a job, a situation that almost got Dipuo arrested. 50,000 that they got from that score. Okay. Let's carry on. Oh, the person says she really upsets me, but I will stop. So she says she's gonna stop talking about Dipuo here. Okay. So I guess now people are sending money to each other because this is a different person. It says, thank you so and so for money you sent to my account. God bless you. Sihle says, where do we even start? It's difficult to sleep currently. I'm on sleeping pills. So somebody says, guys, has anyone seen Aviya today? Somebody says, yo, Sissy, if only Aviya can be honest and transparent with us, we would find a way to deal with the truth. Yeah. Okay, and then Aviya comes. She writes a very long message. This is Aviya, the assistant. She is in this group and now she's responding. Okay. She says, I have been silent due to the obvious abuse and accusations of lying. I don't know what happened to the monies. You know, for the longest time, you were all paying money into her personal accounts. I used to tell her the amounts due for every week, and then she would send me the money daily so that I can do the payouts. She added me to the Manzini Investments.The account on the 11th of March. She was still doing the same thing, sending monies daily. She also told me that she was paying other people from her personal account, especially the investments that were over 100K. We only talked on WhatsApp mostly. She told me she was investing elsewhere. I don't know where the money was being invested. I never had access to her personal accounts. She told me she was experiencing a monthly bank limit on her personal account and couldn't send money to Manzini Investment due to payouts. The backlog was caused by her monthly limit story. She told me she wanted people to recruit so that we can grow. She asked me to make flyers for the recruiters. She kept telling me she was going to pay everyone. She said she had money in her personal accounts. About 2 weeks before she died, she started telling me she had over 5 million rands in cash she was trying to put into the Manzini account so that I can resume payouts. This is everything I know. We were not as close as you think. We only talked about investments and finding underwriters we can work with to do the funeral policies. Remember, funeral. She was always out of the country or busy in Dumbeni. She only came to the office twice. The first day we got the keys and the other time to meet with Sihle. I've only known Gogo for a year. I helped her with the admin for her talent management company in April, July and August last year. Then she asked me to admin for Manzini Investments in December. I also invested into Manzini Investments and lost money. If I knew we were being scammed, I wouldn't have invested my money, but I did. I am shattered, broke and unemployed. The person I thought I knew alive destroyed so many lives in her demise. I have lost friends and family through this. I couldn't make it to the funeral even if I wanted to. I have no means. So that's Aviya, the assistant's story. That's what she says. Somebody says, are you able to show that you invested to and sent to her account? To us, it will be hard to believe, but I'm trying to sympathize. Somebody says, we asked you, but you were so rude to us. Being rude shows you gained a lot from Gogo. We asked you to give us spreadsheets. You still haven't given us. Okay. Somebody says, okay, but Aviya, we were being rude at the time. We used to report people to her when they were asking you questions or when we were being contacted. Aviya, why did you do that? Obviously, your behavior says you're receiving some extra money. She said you are her personal assistant. She was always telling us about Aviya, the assistant. So, Jean. Okay.